Eric, you said that you joined as CEO in May this year, 2020, right?
Correct.
All right. So hell of a time to start with everything COVID related. So what are the trends that you guys are seeing as far as adoption? I know that you guys have been around for a while, formerly known as Raptorlift, you rebranded, had some management changes. What are you guys coming in and really, what are you trying to change about the approach, and how has COVID changed that? It's like my favorite question to ask the past few episodes. I'm like, how's COVID fucking up your world? Like, I'll put you on the spot.
Hard. Yeah. Well, how much time do we have? No, so I would say, one of the first things that I had as a kind of a priority coming in, and these guys were just incredibly supportive of, is making sure that we can use this time that may be a little bit slower in kind of the normal business cycle to ensure that we're getting good data on the products that we have, good testing, so that we are able to tell customers with some bass in our voice, the savings and how our products will perform. So really kind of stepping back and saying, look, guys, we've done a lot over the past couple of years with our OSS product, for instance, but let's deep dive into that data. What is that data really telling us? Do we need more data? Do we need to refine that data? And so we kind of use that time to find good partnerships, trying to call customers and say, look, I'm calling you, but I'm not trying to take money from you yet. Right? I'm calling to see can we go out to your site and do some more metering on some of our installs? Can we set some objectives on telling you what we're trying to learn from some testing? And hopefully if we can start the partnership now, down the line, you'll be able to see the value in what we're doing, and maybe there'll be business to be had. So we really went data centric on trying to understand how our products are performing. In addition, we made a bold choice, and that choice was to go ahead and launch our ERT. In some ways there could be good counsel given to say you probably should wait till the market's better to launch a product. And we decided to push against that line of thinking. And the reason really came into, despite the market being soft, we believe now is a good time to talk to customers about prototyping, about pilot partnerships, about being able to go out and recognize, look, you're not going to buy the unit. We're not ready to sell it. We're here to just try to install it and see how it performs. And, at least one of my takeaways has been, because of the COVID environment, it's easier to jump onto a video conference with someone than it is to get a meeting, even when things are normalized. So, the amount of scheduling that had to go into a meeting for me and Aaron to walk into an office and talk with someone for a half hour is now just so much easier to say, can you jump on a Zoom or,
it's actually a really good point, because I think about
week.
You need to talk to someone at Concho in Midland instead of having to actually travel to Midland.
Correct.
Everyone's conditioned to just getting on Zoom. So if you look at it from that angle, it can actually help you increase your scale of meetings, right?
And, I understand a lot of people are busy, even with COVID, and, they're working from home, etc. But now they've got the ability to get onto the Zoom call. So we're actually getting a larger audience in most of these calls, where previously, if they were having the ExxonMobil's campus, for example, you could spend 40 minutes walking from one side to the other. So if you don't have to physically walk to a meeting, just jump on it online. It's a much more benefit to us.
And the ask is easier. Just like you could have asked for a video conference, 6-9 months ago, and people, that's not what I do now. Everyone's doing it so often. So
that's what I'm saying. It's the norm now.
It's the norm.
Now I have to ask people, I'm like, you want to do a Zoom call or you want to do a regular call? Like I have to distinguish, what type of call you want to do. But